Morning. This is Arnie Waters here at Waters Capital in Boston, Massachusetts. A few days ago, the stock markets were roiled because a big German guy said that who cares if Greece defaults? Now, this is very close to our view, so therefore I think he's a really smart guy. But if you're wondering why so many European countries are having such difficulty with the Greek bailout, I'd like you to be kind enough to take a look at a couple of things that have gone on. Greece has raised taxes such that they're losing 1,000 jobs in 1,000 private sector jobs a day. At the same time, they've made zero reduction in civil service or government jobs. They've also made no effort to privatize. Now, these are things that they promised more than a year ago that they were going to do. Indeed, they're supposed to have about 1.5 billion euros arriving by the end of this month in a privatization program, which has not begun. They're also supposed to have another 5 billion euros on hand from further privatization, which is to take place by the end of the year. They have done absolutely nothing to move forward in these areas. In addition, they've continued their high union subsidies and their high taxes. So is it any wonder that there are riots in the streets? And is it any wonder that many in European capitals and many in this side of the river, this side of the ocean, are beginning to wonder who cares if Greece defaults? The Greeks seem incapable of taking any action themselves, which of course is the genesis of the problem. The Greeks, the Italians, the Irish, and the Spaniards and the Portuguese have all bitten deeply of that sinful apple from the garden of debt. And they're unwilling to make structural changes, and that's why they find themselves in the situation they're in today. Now, I won't argue whether Italy deserved to be downgraded. I think there are a lot of questions, shall we say, of what is the focus of the Italian leadership, and I'll let it go at that. But the facts are that the same situation obtains in Italy as obtains in Greece, except the Italians have got a much, much bigger economy. Now, back on the gold front, we encourage all goldies to keep their hats on and relax. Gold is in a good trading range. We may see some big up days. We may see some downdrafts. Doesn't matter. We're in the right place structurally for the next while. We've got some very specific trading ideas that have been working for us the last little while. So if you'd like to hear about those, please call me directly on 781-380-8888. Federal Reserve meets today. Who cares? What are they going to do? Is there going to be any movement on the jobs front? Now, that has nothing to do with the Federal Reserve, but it has everything to do with attitude in the American economy. So it'll be intriguing to see in the coming days whether Obama takes to the hustings to promote his jobs strategy, or, as he has so frequently done, gives instructions, goes back into the bunker, and waits for us to do the hard stuff. Arnie Waters here, Waters Capital. Aim for the ice flows, not the open water. Keep swinging.